Und damit hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei SOMNIUM FILES. Wir haben den Namen von Tira. Dahlia Boat. Was sich, glaube ich, eher nach einem Schiff anhört. Ja. How are you feeling?
Better. I only see 2 of you. I was seeing 3 of you earlier, so that's an improvement.
Alles klar. Want a drink?
Sure do. Can I get a glass? Double shochu curry shot.
Ew.
Why did you reverse sync?
Reverse sync?
You tried to get into my head in the sink earlier, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb.
Actually, Mizuki, it is possible that he does not remember. The recipient of a sync does not literally experience what happens in their somnium, so he would not remember that.
Then who was trying to reverse sync?
Perhaps Ryuki's subconscious, or the collective unconscious.
Hey, Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
If I did, I would have caught them already.
The man in the iron mask in Somnium. I know that he is the culprit in the HB case, Terror. But Dahlia Boat, is that another pseudonym? I heard the boat part 6 years ago at the cathedral. But Dahlia, how did you know that part of the name?
Well, that's because...
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Ryuki, what's wrong?
Ryuki's brain. I am detecting anomalies in the firing of multiple neurons. It is not fatal, but he will be unable to speak for a while.
What caused it?
Unknown. However, it is advisable to not continue pressing Ryuki further.
Then I guess I'll have to investigate the old-fashioned way.
Alter. Was zur Hölle war das, ey? Ist das auch immer noch wegen diesem Einfluss von dem Video? Ich bin gespannt, ob wir das noch rauskriegen oder ob wir ihn wieder normal bekommen. Na gut. Weiter. Hä? Ah, jetzt hat. Pass middle away. Mizuki Chapter 1. Ich muss ehrlich sagen, ich habe auf sie immer die ganze Zeit schon mehr Lust gehabt wie auf den Ryuki. Der Ryuki ist zwar ganz lustig, dann macht die Tama eher das Ding. Aber hier finde ich sie beide cool. Den Ryuki und die Aiba.
Mizuki, I heard you synced into Ryuki, but you didn't get anything out of it.
Doch. What's the body made out of?
Body?
The rubbery part of you. That's not the eyeball.
Oh, this? I believe it is made from seaweed extract of some kind. In a predicament, you can eat it.
Why over there?
It gets really tight in your eye socket, you know. I wanted to stretch out a bit so I don't get too used to that economy class.
Excuse me, my left eye is first class, unlike Date.
What are you looking at?
Why do you ask? Isn't it obvious what I'm looking at?
Introduce myself.
I'm Mizuki Date, formerly Okiura. I'm a senior at Sekiba High. I'm 18. I run a company and I'm a sinker at Abyss. Recently, I've been worried that my lifestyle is making my skin break out and I'm putting on weight. And since I run into so many low-life criminals, it's really been affecting me.
You seem tired. Don't push yourself too hard.
Who's that?
Who is this cutie? Her cuteness is gonna make my eyes pop out of their sockets.
Your eye is already popped out.
No one ever compliments me, so I had to do it myself. But in all seriousness, I might just be the prettiest girl on the planet. Why is it I can't seem to find any decent men?
Because you've rejected every man that's come close to you?
Because they're all pushy basic bros.
Pushy basic bros. Close eyesight.
That's enough.
Ah, okay. Oops.
Oh, so you do understand that you did it without my permission.
Ja.
You said you'd let me handle it.
And I also said not to do anything dangerous.
Ja, das war doch nichts dangerous.
But I did find a lead.
About Dahlia boat. How late were you drinking last night?
Wait, how did you know?
Pewter told me.
Running his mouth. I'm gonna cut his pay.
You're getting old. You should stop cruising bars.
Could you not sound like my daughter?
Daughter?
You have a daughter?
Well, yeah.
I had no idea you had an illegitimate daughter.
She's not illegitimate. It's not like a secret or anything. It's just no one ever asked. Okay, that's enough digging into my private life for the day.
About the cops at the stadium?
You heard about the DNA results, right?
Yeah, Pewter told me last night.
The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found. A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person.
But how is that possible?
What about the masked woman?
Masked woman?
The shady chick who tried to shoot me with a gun.
Oh, her. We're looking into her based on what aiba recorded. But we haven't found anything yet. No witness statements either.
Maybe she's with Terror.
Why would you think that?
Well, she looked like a bad guy.
As a police officer, you should refrain from judging by appearances.
Naja, sie hat auf sie geschossen. Hey, warte, was mit den anderen Dingern? Oh.
Hey, Mizuki. Aren't you forgetting something?
Huh? Was it?
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm your superior. You should be more respectful when talking to me.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sir, yes, sir. Aye, aye, sir. I'll be careful, boss lady.
Teenagers.
So, what are you going to do now, Mizuki?
I think I'm gonna head to the stadium. There might be some leads that only I can find.
Sounds good. But, as I said before, don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah.
Respectful?
Roger that, Sergeant.
Sheesh.
Roger said, ah, it's at Ryuki, okay.
He was carried to the medical office last night. After a day's rest, he gathered himself and headed home.
I'm guessing he's drinking again.
Should we use GPS?
No, it's fine. I won't get anything useful from him right now.
Ryuki is currently on leave. After the explosion 6 years ago, he just needs more time. I'd like to have him help with the investigation, but I don't want to put that pressure on him right now.
Ja, was macht die Tama eigentlich? Und 6 Jahre saufen ist jetzt auch nicht. Ihr braucht ein bisschen Zeit.
Dahlia boat, huh? But what does that get us exactly?
I searched every database I have access to. I did not find anything that connects that name with Terror.
There's gotta be some kind of hidden meaning. Ryuki would know.
You can't assume that, Mizuki. I checked the sync log this morning and something is definitely off. We know Ryuki isn't mentally stable right now. A person's memory can be wrong at times, especially after trauma or mental disturbance.
So we can't assume anything we got from Ryuki is the truth?
Boss is correct. There is no guarantee that what is experienced in Somnium is exactly what that person saw.
Yeah, but it isn't completely random either. The person being synced had to have experienced something that made their Somnium that way.
True, but
Listen, it's just best that you don't put too much stock into what Ryuki says right now.
Okay, Map. So, zu viele Unterbrechungen heute. Weiter geht's auf zum Stadium. Oder man drückt Kreis und geht wieder raus. Ich bin gespannt, wer am Ende da... Oh ja, stimmt, sie hat einen Roller. Ich bin es gewohnt, dass da immer ständig einer mit der Limousine ankommt. ist Kagami da?
The body's been taken away.
Of course. The winter cold may help, but the body would still naturally decompose if left unattended. They also needed to perform an autopsy.
I just wish I could have examined it a little more.
Why not use my function?
What function?
Ja.
This is not your first crime scene. You have done this many times before.
Oh, that!
Indeed.
Aiba, please do your thing.
At once.
Ja, aber ich will irgendwen von denen fragen, ob es Kagami heißen. Ach ja, stimmt, warte, der ist ein Autopsiefuzzi, ne? Der kommt eigentlich, um die Sachen zu überprüfen.
I am replaying the scene from when the body was found. I have scanned from edge to edge for this recreation.
I really can't get used to this. It's like going back in time. But I thought I remembered officers being around.
Oh, right. This would be your first time seeing the scene this way. When creating a VR space for an investigation, irrelevant information is not replicated.
Verdammte irrelevante Polizisten. Nein, Polizisten sind nicht irrelevant, bloß hier.
Got it.
Now, let us begin. The point I am most curious about is,
How the body was carried over there.
as I previously stated, no footprints were found at the scene. Let us focus our investigation on that fact first.
Virtual Reality Activation. Das Coole ist, du hast halt mit diesem Virtual Reality Ding im Prinzip noch was Ähnliches wie Sinken. Soccer Goal. Oh. Field. The melted snow has wet the grass, but there are no footprints. Halfway line. For soccer. Er hätte auf der... Ne, kann er auch nicht. Der müsste trotzdem von außen erst übers Feld. Das Rating da hinten? The display board showing lap time. Showing lap times? Ach so, das war das Display auf der anderen Seite wahrscheinlich, oder? Das andere Soccer Goal? Achso, das zeigt die trotzdem noch an, ne? Was haben wir hier? Glitcher
Hey, Aiba. How far is it from the corner of the seats to the middle of the center circle?
Approximately 190 to 220 feet.
Could the body have been thrown from the bleachers?
Pardon?
That would explain how the body got there with no footprints.
Hold on. There is so much wrong with that.
What do you mean? The record for the hammer throw is 284 feet.
The hammer is 16 pounds. The body in question is indeed cut in half, but it still must weigh more than that.
Maybe they used a catapult.
So that is completely impossible. The state of the body excludes that possibility.
Katapult. Ey, die ist ja genauso durch wie der Date teilweise.
Every time I see this, it hits me that this is really Jin Furue. It's crazy that the other half of his body was found 6 years later.
The cause of death was the body becoming severed in two. He was cut at a molecular level, identical to the right half that was found 6 years ago. The culprit is most likely terror.
And no other damage to the body besides being cut in half, right?
None.
Nothing like falling from a great height?
Impossible. If that had happened, there would be signs of impact damage to the body.
The only ones on the body are the cut itself. Da liegt was. Ist das Schnee? Hä? Achso, wir müssen da weitermachen, oder was?
I got an idea. Could someone else have gotten plastic surgery to look like him?
I suggest using the X-ray mode to find out. If there was any surgery, you would see chiseled bone or silicone. There would be internal evidence left behind.
Stimmt, das kann ich ja auch machen. Oh! Blutspritze.
His bone structure is standard. Nothing has been done to his face, nor his body.
Also bis auf das halb durchschneiden, ne?
So you're saying
There is no evidence of plastic surgery.
it's Jin for sure.
Humid area.
The temperature is a little lower here. It's like something spilled.
This is related to specific heat capacity.
What's that?
Basically, it is how easily something heats up or cools down. Something that heats up and cools down easily has a low specific heat capacity.
So I have a low specific heat capacity.
You have the opposite. Anyway, as you can see, the melted snow has caused water to begin to pool. However, whatever liquid spilled here has a lower specific heat capacity than water, so you perceive it as being colder.
Any idea on what it could be?
Blut?
Analysis complete.
Oh, oil.
It is an oil used for lubricating machines.
Machine oil, huh?
So sieht man nix, oder? Warte mal, da ist noch was. Small Object, also glänzt doch was.
There's something in the grass.
It appears to be a screw.
The grass was so long you couldn't see it with the naked eye.
Screw. Jetzt haben wir doch eigentlich alles, oder? There's an odd spot on the ground. War der auch mit dem Röntgending, sehe ich das? Also mit Heat sehe ich das nicht mehr. Achso, ist jetzt vielleicht das da gemeint? Nein. Okay, das mit dem Katapult geht natürlich auch nicht, das wäre ja auch Schwachsinn. Hä?
What's this? Hey, look at the halfway line.
Ah!
It's hard to tell because of the white chalk, but
I see slight grooves in the ground with the X-ray mode. Is this a tire tread?
a bike maybe.
If that were the case, we would see evidence of 2 overlapping tire treads. But there is only the one.
So, something with one wheel. This tire track. It looks familiar.
Tire Track, jetzt haben wir alles. Müssen wir jetzt auch so ein Video machen? So, ich gerade sagen, da ist links auch was.
Investigation.
Aber das ist auf meinem Monitor.
Using the evidence we found, we can replay Terror's actions.
How did Terror move the body to where it was found? That's what we need to figure out.
Let us begin.
How is the body carried without leaving footprints?
Jetzt vermisse ich irgendwie das mit der Tama und der Kamera und Action.
We should consider how exactly it was carried.
How the corpse ended up where it did.
Yes.
Over soccer field.
There was no additional damage to the body. If it was dropped from above or thrown from somewhere, that wouldn't be the case.
Correct. Now consider the lack of footprints.
There were no footprints. But we did find other prints, right?
What specifically?
Ja, diese Streifen. Bäh, bis zum Weg Leiche, geh weg.
Right here, on the halfway line.
Something with one
Oops.
wheel was used to carry the body.
Ich hätte gesehen, aber
Something with
was?
just one wheel made this track.
What was it?
A spinning ring thing. A unicycle?
Terror got on a unicycle and carried the body to the center circle.
What? Did he run away and join the circus? Is he an acrobat? Even if we go with your unicycle theory.
Ups, Oil.
And the machine oil.
Maybe Terror himself is a robot.
That would be ridiculously high-tech. Though, I suppose I'm ridiculously high-tech.
Nah, I don't think it's a unicycle.
Mizuki!
Ja, dann ist es halt ein Bike. Der Roboter vom Schoma. Mach mal Roboter auf Scheiß.
I think it was a robot. The screw we found in the grass. And the...
Oops.
You have to think they're connected.
Perhaps a one-wheeled robot. But we cannot conclude that it was a robot based on this evidence alone.
I guess not. But... Those tire marks looked familiar.
Schomas Roboter. Das ist der erste, der mir einfällt, ist mit Roboter. Weil die ja gesagt hat, dabei kann es nicht sein. Warte mal, was?
Let us imagine it was a mono-wheel robot. And it carried the body along the halfway line.
Yeah.
Das Lustige ist ja, das ist eine VR-Welt, ne? Die können auch einfach in der Luft stehen, es wird kein Sturm.
Let us begin recording.
Huh? Recording?
Okay, Miss Star in the Making. I am the director/cameraman, Aiba Kurosawa.
Okay, wir haben doch eine Aiba mit einer Kamera.
Kurosawa?
You don't know Kurosawa?
Oh, right! That guy.
I am going to start rolling soon, so please show me your best acting.
Hold on. I don't even know what this is.
No talking back to your director. You're an actress.
I'm a police officer.
That is basically the same thing. For both jobs, you need to show some skin.
Neither job requires showing skin.
Enough worrying about the little details. You simply need to play the part of terror.
Why?
Let us begin. Ready? Action!
My name is Terror. 'Twas I who cut Jin in half. Now I shall carry this corpse to the center of the pitch.
Oh, this is some superb acting. So, how are you going to accomplish that?
Using this! I'll use this robot remotely and... This is hard. Things look dicey there, but I got it back! Whew! I did it.
Cut! Wonderful. Great acting.
Das hat genau das Gegenteil zu
I
Ryuki
especially
und
liked the performance of
Tama.
your eyes. You have the eyes of someone who has actually killed a man before.
Can you not say that, please? Anyway, this robot.
Der Schoma kann es doch nicht gewesen sein, oder?
Aiba, you were thinking the same thing, huh?
Oder er bedroht Schoma und hat deswegen den Roboter. Weil ich meine, Schoma war zu jung, um Tira zu spielen.
Yes, I saw it before as well.
Shoma's one-wheeled robot.
Do you recall the grooves on that tire?
But it just can't be. Shoma can't be Terror.
Despite the circumstances, the possibility is not zero.
Er könnte mit Tira unter einer Decke stecken, ne? Wobei ich dann vermute, dass das mit seinem Vater nicht das war, was er gewollt hat.
No way.
The best thing to do is confirm with him directly.
Where is Shoma?
Unknown.
Really?
I cannot locate his GPS signal. His smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
So sending a Nile message is pointless too. Guess we have no choice but to look for him. Where could Shoma be?
Naturally, we should head to the Enda residence. There is also a high likelihood of him being at Brahmin or Matsushita Diner.
I think I've seen him testing his robot at Yoyagi Park too.
While not directly related to Shoma, there are records of Jin Furue being hospitalized at Central Hospital.
Maybe we can ask about Jin too.
We should also head to Sekiba High.
That's where the second body in the HB case was found.
Where should we go first?
Also gut, wir gehen halt scheinbar wieder überall hin. Ja, Yogi Park. Mal schauen, wen treffen wir da als erstes. Meistens ist doch der andere drin. Der Dieb. Und der Hardcore-Verliebte. Und? Er ist halt echt da. Und wer ist da links daneben?
Looks like
Nein.
Shoma isn't here.
Die Kissy ist aber nicht im Rollstuhl, oder?
Right.
Huh? Isn't that...
Kizuna and Leon.
Oh, fuck.
They might know where Shoma is. Let's go!
Oh, shit, nee. Sie war doch so lebensfroh. Fuck.
Hi, you two. Big sis.
Oh, hey, Mizuki.
Frage ich das? Oh, about the wheelchair?
Huh? What is it, big sis?
Well,
Oh, the wheelchair? You do not have to worry. I am used to it by now. As you know, the injury I received to my spine 6 years ago caused my legs to stop working.
Fuck.
I have been in a wheelchair ever since. I will not be able to dance anymore, like I used to. Dancing was the one thing that freed my heart. No more. But it would be inappropriate of me to complain. I was caught in an explosion, and yet I survived. It is a miracle that I am still alive. To not appreciate that fact would be a sin.
Kizzy.
Oh, das Spiel, ne? Das ist halt krass, ne? Du hast halt die Iris, du hast die Mame und du hast die Kizuna. Die Mame ist wahrscheinlich total durch. Würde mich nicht wundern, wenn sie immer noch so fertig wäre. Die Kizuna, die ihre Beine nicht mehr bewegen kann. Naja, und die Iris ist sowieso einfach nur durch.
6 years ago. Big sis.
yep. I lost my left eye in the explosion. But I don't even worry about it anymore. I got a good partner.
Indeed.
Oh, is that a false eye?
Yeah, something like that. If anything, things have been even more lively for me.
You're damn right.
Oh, quiet.
Aww.
Lively, I see.
What are you doing here?
Oh, nothing in particular. I am just not feeling well today. And Leon was nice enough to invite me outside to get some fresh air.
I thought Kizzy was feeling a little down.
Du hättest dir mal ein neues Outfit nach 6 Jahren holen können.
So I called her, and sure enough, I told her, let's go to your favorite place.
You really understand her well, don't you? Are you spying on her with a wiretap or something?
No, don't be ridiculous. It's true that maybe I've stolen some things in the past, but I've never stolen someone's privacy.
Do you know where Shoma ist?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Damn.
About the fontaine?
Oh, I was just remembering about Big Sis. Not referring to you, of course, but
Oh, the one you lived with from 9 to 15, right?
yes. I used to come here with her often. I think it was summer, when I was 10 years old. I accidentally got my clothes dirty. It was my father's favorite imported outfit. I was scared that I was going to get scolded harshly by my father. I tried so hard to come up with a lie. Who could I blame? And as I was thinking, she pushed me into the fountain.
She what?
I was shocked, but then She jumped in after me. Let's do some laundry, she said.
Oh, like washing your clothes by playing in the water.
Yes, but she had another reason. As we splashed water on each other, I remember her saying, when you're feeling down, you should clean your heart. It was not only my clothes that needed cleaning, but also my heart. I was trying to find an excuse, or come up with a lie that would have been caught right away. But she, well, instead of coming up with a lie, she turned it into the truth. She even went beyond that and made it into something fun. It is not good to worry about things, to come up with lies. That was what she was trying to say, I am sure. We went home together, soaking wet and laughing. Father laughed with us. I was just lost in that memory.
Oh, fuck. Kizzy's on electric wheelchair. I get the feeling she's trying not to make eye contact. Boah, ich hoffe, das können wir irgendwie am Ende wieder klären. Do you still love Kizzy? What are you doing here? Ach komm, das machen wir noch. What are you doing here?
You can't tell?
I'm asking because I can't tell.
A young girl and a guy walking in a park together.
Yeah, walking. Huh?
Multi-level marketing scheme?
It's a date!
Oh, this was a date?
Well, I guess it's not that formal. We just came here for a change of pace, for Kizzy. This is our favorite spot, you know? We've been on a ton of dates here. It's practically our second home. Just a nice, relaxing spot for both of us.
Yeah, sure.
Do you still love Kizzy?
Of course! My feelings haven't changed a bit. If anything, they've gotten stronger. When I'm with Kizzy, my heart soars. It soars so high, I feel like I can burst through the stratosphere and beyond the galaxy.
Mach das nicht, da gibt's keine Luft.
It's my dream to fly. I remember telling you. So it's like my dream comes true whenever I see Kizzy.
Wow. To be honest, you don't seem like the kind of guy who's into commitment.
I am. And as more proof, I'm working as a locksmith. Kizzy said she doesn't like an unemployed man after all. I want to make enough money to be able to support her.
About 6 years ago?
Sorry. I don't want to talk about it.
Do you know where Shoma is?
No, I haven't seen him. What happened?
It's nothing. You don't need to worry about it.
Leon and Shoma became
I
friends
need to head home soon.
after the incident 6 years ago. Mizuki was the one who put them together. Shoma lost his father 6 years ago. Mizuki thought it would be a good idea to introduce Leon to Shoma to cheer him up. Nowadays they are more like brothers, so it's hard to tell who's the older and who the younger one is.
Huh? Already? We just got here.
Ja, wegen mir.
I remembered that I have to do something.
Kizzy, what's wrong?
Why do you ask?
It seems like you're worked up about something.
I believe you are mistaken.
Oh.
Wait. Is it my fault?
What?
Do you not like being with me? Do you not like being seen with me?
Oh man.
Well, is that not how you feel about me?
What do you mean?
I am sure you know what I mean.
No, I don't. What are you saying?
Mizuki, you were right. Kizuna is acting strange. Why not wink sync with her?
Sie denkt, weil sie behindert und im Rollstuhl ist, oder? Oh, das schaut auf jeden Fall cooler aus wie vom anderen.
I know. Leon, you are only with me because you feel guilty. Your supposed feelings for me are just a farce. In truth, you feel nothing but guilt inside. guilt for what happened 6 years ago. Needless to say, you did nothing wrong, Lian. But that is not how you see it. You believe it is your fault for how I ended up. That is why you stayed by my side. I am just a burden. Please, just leave me. I do not want to be the reason you ruined your life.
Kizzy.
She is assuming Lian's feelings come from a place of pity. What is it?
Can I wink sync into Lian too?
Consecutively? The battery usage is quite high. I could use a recharge. I have low power.
Come on, you can spare it.
Don't treat me like your allowance.
Can you please? I want to know Lian's true feelings.
I suppose. I will make an exception and use the emergency backup battery.
Komm schon.
I'm sorry. Kizzy, I couldn't save you. I couldn't protect you. And because of that, you're... But that doesn't change how I feel about you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I don't care about appearances. I don't care what happens. You and I, forever. Forever. Eternally.
They really do care about each other. We need to tell them about how the other really feels.
How? Hey, I just read both your minds, and guess what? Is that what you want to say? Not to mention, it is tactless to wedge yourself into other people's romances. This needs to be solved between them.
Aiba, how old are you now?
I am turning 12 this year.
So that's like 65 in human years.
I'm not a dog.
Anyway, I need to be going. Lian, thank you for today. But please, you do not need to care about me anymore.
But... Kizzy...
There she goes.
Unfortunate, but we are not relationship therapists. We have another job to do.
Find Shoma.
Oh Mann. Okay, ich sehe schon, die Folge ist ein bisschen länger geworden und die Folge wird auch länger zum Rendern und zum Hochladen brauchen. Also wenn es ein bisschen später kommt... Ups. Ich habe wieder zu lange gebraucht, bis ich es aufgenommen habe. Fuck, Alter. Jetzt erfahren wir halt alles, was danach passiert ist, ne? Ich hoffe, wir können am Ende echt viel retten. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir ihren Rücken wieder irgendwie machen können. Es gibt bestimmt irgendwas, eine verdammte Therapie oder sonst irgendwas da drin in dem Spiel. Ich meine, wir sind in fucking Zukunft, Alter. Wir haben irgendwelche Augen, die wohl uns erzählen, was wir machen sollen. Jedenfalls danke an der Stelle fürs Zuschauen und macht's gut, bis zum nächsten Mal. Servus.